Welcome back, everybody, to Soul and Self Collective. I'm Scott, Liz is Husha, and this is
Iris. I'm also Mommy Susha.
our daughter. And today we wanted to bring her on. As you can tell, Liz isn't here; she's upstairs watching our son. But we really wanted to get Iris's side of it. She's been wanting to ask us some questions as well and dive into your experience.
Yeah.
You excited for that?
Very.
You nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
That's okay. We're gonna get through it together. What is it like being Mommy Susha? From your perspective.
Okay, from my view, it's kind of nervous at first, but then once I'm like more into it, I feel more relaxed and I feel more confident.
You've been doing it for a while now. Do you feel more confident when she asks for things?
Yeah, I do.
What was it like in the beginning?
Okay, in the beginning.
Like the first
okay.
time you tried to be her Husha?
Okay, in the beginning, it was very nervous, but I was very excited. I was very excited, and when it was very funny because I remember how you were trying to teach me how to use the gong, and I kept turning it the wrong way.
You did. Yeah. You kept holding it backwards. Or you would like stand off to the side instead of behind mommy, which is super funny. Do you remember that one time when you were going to watch mommy and me and Theo went to get food?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, do you want to tell that story?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so he and my brother went to go get some food, and I was watching my mom doing her oning, and she asked me to do the zining, and I was like, "What is that?" She told me it was the round spiky thing, and I was like, "Okay, I'll go pick that up." And so I picked it up, but I wasn't sure how to use it, and she was explaining calmly, but I still wasn't getting it. So one of her spirit guides just bust through her, and she started yelling, and she was like, "You have to make sure it's a triangle. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying my best."
Did you understand what she meant when she said it has to be a triangle?
A little bit. I was looking so desperately. I was like, "I don't know where it
You're
is."
like, where is the triangle?
And then she was like, "Go call your father." I'm like,
This is the middle of her shaking. It's hella funny.
and I thought you were still inside the home because I didn't know that you were
No, I
going.
was waiting in line at, I think we went to Raising Cane's. We were just waiting in line. All of a sudden, I see Iris's face pop up, and I was like, oh, that can't be good.
I'm like, "How do I use the circle? How do I use it?
Yep.
I need help."
And you were like, what does it mean? And you weren't even pointing at the thing. You were pointing up, and I was like, you need to show me. And I was like, no, throw it again.
And I kept throwing it. I kept throwing it, and I finally got it. And the horn was very easy. I enjoyed that one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the end, you were like, she was like, confirm with the horse. I was like, oh no. But by that time, I already got the food. I was already upstairs. I was like, oh, gotta go upstairs and save you. So I grabbed Theo, came upstairs, and then we swapped out. And then mommy was like, I'm so sorry. They were so angry.
And I remember when I sat back down,
Yeah,
I was like crying. I was tearing up.
you are. We were like, don't worry. It happens to all of us. I remember the first time I used it, I was like, when do I throw it? I was just sitting there shaking any day now.
And she told me that my little spirit was on the floor crying in a little ball.
It was. She had to go get your spirit back. I remember that. How is it now that you've been doing it for a while? As soon as she asks for it, you already know what to do. And
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun now.
is there any part of it now that you are intimidated by still?
No, I wouldn't say so. It I know how to use the water to spray her and
Oh,
using
the deja.
the deja and the sword. The sword is pretty easy.
It is. I think the worst part about the sword
Is when it
is we have
gets
carpet.
yeah, gets stuck in
And
the
when you
carpet.
turn it, and it gets stuck, and you're just like, no, why is this happening?
I know. I
Does
remember.
that happen to you?
Yeah, I remember the first time it happened to me. I was like, I can't connect the circle. It's
Yeah.
getting stuck.
And you lifted it, and you were like,
I
It'll
thought
be
like
alright.
no. In my mind, I was like, I don't think I was supposed to do that
You were not, no.
because I remember you saying that you were not supposed to lift the sword, but
Yep.
it was getting stuck. I was like, I can't get it back.
Do you know how to do it now?
Yeah, I do. I have to like when
Just pull it back a little
yeah, like more like to the like
bit.
rounded side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lift it so it's
yeah,
not pointed down. I struggled with that too at the beginning.
yeah.
Was trying to it kept getting stuck. I remember the first circle I did it and then I didn't connect it because I lifted up too because I needed to turn it. And I was like, I don't think I was supposed to do that. And I was like, I didn't do it again. I just put the sword away. And then Liz came out of her session. She was like, I was like, did I finish the circle? She was like, no. Good thing it was a practice. I was like, yeah, good thing it was a practice. Do you have any good stories that you would like to share
Mm,
about being Mommy Susha?
good stories. Yes, actually.
Which one?
Okay, so I remember
Okay.
my mommy was like, okay, when you're like lifting me on the bench, like sometimes you have to hold me by my like my armpits because when you hold me by my hips, it feels like I'm falling back. I was like, okay, I can do that. And I tried it, and when I did it, I was so used to holding her by her hips because I feel more stronger. But when I was doing it, nah, I almost got crushed.
Why?
I was lifting her up,
Okay.
and then I was holding her by the armpits. And as I was lifting her up, I started falling backwards because I'm not strong enough. and and she was like, "Iris, you better pick me up and lift me on my back." I'm like, "I'm trying. You're so heavy." And I got her up,
Yeah.
and like in the background when I was behind her, I was like, "I need to start lifting some weights. I need to start lifting."
Need to gain some muscles.
Yeah, I need to get some muscles.
I know that you had some questions for me,
Yes, I do.
and do you want to dive into those?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So my first question is, how did you feel when you like first started being a Husha to mommy?
Ooh, to mommy. I felt very honored at the beginning because it was a culture I was never really connected with my culture growing up.
Mm,
So just being able to dive in and embrace a culture, feel like I belong somewhere.
nice.
And it was very nice just being honored with watching her and being able to help her with her tools and sharing my experience with everybody. It felt very nice.
Was it fun?
It was absolutely fun. I did
Nice.
enjoy it. I enjoy hearing all of the stories. I wish we could share more of those, but mommy's guys don't let her talk. But just listening to the stories when she's done and watching her teacher go, watching her siblings go, the whole thing is just something that was always talked about negatively listening to them. Like being with Liz for 14 years now, it was always, whenever they brought up shamanism, it was always a negative thing. And I was always wondering why it was so negatively looked at. And now that we're kind of in the middle of it, I still have that question on why where the fears come from that people talk about, and maybe it's something I just haven't experienced yet. So to be continued. But so far, I think it's been a very beautiful journey. How about you?
Okay. I was very nervous at first
Why?
because I was like, because I looked at the tools and I was like, I wonder what those are for.
Yeah,
But I don't think I had to use any of the tools.
yeah. We were
Oh,
very lucky in the beginning. Like our first level was so long that we didn't have to use tools very often.
yeah,
Also made us very comfortable.
yeah. But
Because
then
now it's like tool, 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 and you're just like, oh man, there's so much going on.
I need to use the sword. I need to use the Yin. I need to use the Deja.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. What's your other question?
Do you like being Mommy Susha?
Absolutely. I think it's
Yes.
great. I enjoy being other people's sushi too. Just
Mm,
the trust that they give to allow you to do it. That one time I did it for one of her siblings. I felt very honored because they entrusted me with that job. So I take it very serious, but I'm also very humbled and happy about
I never knew you did it for somebody
it.
else.
I did. I
It's
did it
cool.
for Bruce.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it was really cool. I enjoyed it. Um, his gong is heavy compared to mommy's, super heavy, and he wants it raining a lot. So I was just sitting there, and I was, this is getting really heavy. I was like, I wanted a chair so I could prop my arm up and hold it, but that wasn't happening. I was just okay. We're just gonna go for it.
Gotta get those
Yeah,
muscles.
exactly. See, I got to get the muscles too.
Mm, the muscles. Do you ever get nervous when you have to do the zinning?
Um, in the beginning, I definitely was nervous because I didn't want to mess up because I felt like it relied on me. But the more I did it, the more we talked about it, the more I messed up, the easier it got. You start to understand what you're looking for, what you need to do before she prompts me. She still tells me specific like things and asks me to confirm sometimes and not. But for the most part, the nerves have gone because we've done it so many times now that when she asks for it, it's just okay, happy birthday. How about for you? Were you nervous the first time you used Disney?
Yes. Yeah.
Was the first time when we went to get the food?
Yeah, it was, I think.
I can see why you were nervous. Were you nervous the second time you had to use it,
A little bit.
but you understood it a little more?
Yeah, I understood it a little more.
We gave her little
Well,
sticky notes
yeah.
that had emblems showing her what was what. Did that help?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Do you ever want to do you ever want to be a shaman?
Ooh, it's an interesting question because I don't know if I am able to be a shaman because I know that I'm part of the Nordic area. I think they call it something different. So I don't think that I would directly be a shaman, but I do want to go down that spiritual road and continue to develop spiritually because I just really enjoy it.
Nice.
Mommy's doing it, and I just want to share that experience with her and continue building myself up as well. So I don't
Nice.
have to rely on mommy to do everything all the time. I can heal myself.
Nice. And my last question
How
is,
about you? No, that's a good question for you.
oh,
Do you want to be a shaman?
I don't know,
Undecided? That's okay.
undecided.
You don't have to make up your mind. I'm just
I
curious.
mean, I did ask when I was doing the pendulum.
Yeah,
I did ask my guides if I was gonna be a shaman in the future.
what they say.
They said no.
Were you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay,
Shaman or not, I'll be still living a nice life.
always.
Yeah.
But do you still enjoy the spiritual aspect of it?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I find it really cool, actually.
so it's really cool. And you have one more question.
Yes.
What's that question?
If you do, why do you want to be a shaman?
Why do I want to be a shaman? Um, or whatever I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
I would want to do it just so I can better connect with my roots, my culture, what I've found so far, and so I can better communicate with my guides. I know in the beginning of the YouTube journey, we did a little bit of my shy eye and a little bit about what I've found. And I will say things have definitely ramped up over time, and the connection's getting stronger. I'm able to understand a little bit more about what my guides are wanting, and that's interesting. And like you said, we've been doing the pendulum stuff and asking questions and just trying to build that connection with my guides. And that's one of the main reasons why I would want to do it, is just to better understand my guides and my unknown culture that I'm still trying to learn.
It's very cool.
How about for you? How are you enjoying the culture so far?
I find it really cool.
Is it scary?
A little bit.
What?
If we're
Okay.
like in lock, I was like I was imagining like really scary spirits and ghosts.
Were you?
Hmm.
Okay. And are you scared when mommy's doing her Ning session?
No, never. I
Okay.
find it like a peaceful, nice little road trip besides the demons and the
It is peaceful until she's like, straw circle. And you're like, oh God.
draw the sinning.
Yeah. So that's really cool. Do you have anything else you would like to share with everybody before we close out?
I I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, until next time we have you on, that will be it for today's video, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Okay.
Bye.